video to do a wedding update. I was gonna do a video with my fiance, but we got stuck doing other stuff. So I have my wedding binder right here. If you guys didn't see my binder on how to organize a wedding binder, I'll link it down below, or I'll put the link right here if I could do it. But yeah, pretty much all I have, I don't know if I told you this in my last video, but all I really pretty much have right now is my venue, my florist, my DJ, and my photographer / videographer. And what else? And limo, I did go see it already, but they told me I still got time. You got up to 6 months before to do it, which I'm gonna do it this month or by next month definitely. One thing I do want to say is, in my last video of the wedding binder, somebody was saying, they were commenting on like, oh, how can you ask somebody for stuff? The padrinos meaning the godparents of the wedding, meaning when you ask somebody for how do I explain this in English? I don't know how to say it, but like in the Latin heritage, we have that tradition of having padrinos. It's not because we want somebody to pay for us. Well, let me reword that, because some people do it for that reason, but there's other people that do it because you do it within your own family. I know people that don't do it within their own family, but that's just wrong. I'll say that in a little bit. But my family, or like my people, we do it within our own families, meaning like our aunts, our cousins, our godparents, somebody that is really close to us. So for example, my DJ, my fiance's father is paying for that, you know, but he does it not only because we asked him for it, because he offers it too. So your padrinos have to offer it and want to give you that. It's not like, oh, you better pay ourselves. No, it's if they want to. Like, you ask them as a favor, or they offer it to you as a favor, because some people offered it to us too. So he offered to pay for our DJ, and of course we need the DJ, right? So he ended up putting a deposit down for that. So we have our DJ. What else? Our venue, my fiance is paying half of it, and my mom is paying the other half. Like, they're helping each other, because the venue is kind of expensive. It depends what kind of venue you have. There's a lot cheaper venues, but my venue per se is kind of expensive, and I'll tell you in a little bit why, what kind of venue it is. But it's just that my mom wanted to pay for herself, but I said no, like, that's not fair, you know. But because it's basically, the tradition is that this is something I don't understand how it works, but I just know that here in the United States, the tradition is that the girl's parents pay for everything, which I don't know why. And in Mexico, it's the other way around. The guy's parents pay for everything, because the guy is the one taking the girl from the parents, right? So he's gonna have to pay for everything. But it's like opposite here, which I don't understand why. But anywho, just to not make it like complicated within our family, we made it half and half. You know, like, my mom wanted to pay for half, and my fiance wanted to pay for half. And my mom knows that we're trying to save up, so that was like her kind of way of helping us, which is absolutely, like, I'm so appreciative of that, you know. So that's one thing. So basically, my mom would, I guess, be the madrina or the godmother of the venue. So that's because she offered, you know. That's basically how this works. Like, the presents are offered. That's why I kind of guess this would be called presents. You know, not everybody believes in this, because now let me tell you the bad thing of it. I know people that also, and these could be Mexicans, every kind of Latino does this too. There's people that just take advantage of this. Like, for example, my mom, she owns a business, and there's people that actually go to my mom, because they know my parents have, you know, their savings. They go to my parents like, oh, hey, so I'm having a party and I have all the padrinos, but I'm missing the photography one. They kind of like giving my mom that subliminal message of, hey, would you be the madrina? You know, that's not right, because first of all, you're a customer. Second of all, you don't talk to my mother like a friend. Third of all, you're not related to my mother. You know what I mean? Like, there's some people that take advantage of that are just looking for people to pay for their stuff. If you don't have money to throw a party, don't throw a party. That's simple as that. That's how I see it. But there's people that don't think like that. There's people that think, oh, well, I'm gonna have a party and I'm gonna have padrinos for everything. I went to a party where they actually had padrinos for baskets, like meaning the favors, security guard, padrinos for beers, padrinos for tequila, padrinos for every little thing. It's like ridiculous. That's the kind of thing I'm not like okay with, definitely. But my family doesn't do that type of stuff. We do the traditional way. Traditional, yeah. The traditional are, for example, the lazo. I'm talking Spanglish here. The lazo, anillos, meaning the rings. What else? Lazo, anillos. Oh, the arras, meaning the like the money coins. Oh, the vestido. There's also a madrina of the wedding dress. Which in my case, my aunt, which is like my mother, she's like my second mother, offered to give me that. Because that, to her, she wants to give me that as a present. You know, she's like, hey, and she actually told me, she's like, I want to give you your wedding dress. Which I kind of felt bad because I know my mom wanted to. But then my aunt loves me like her daughter. She doesn't have an older daughter. Her daughter's like really small. And, I mean, come on. Yeah, I did say no, tia. Like, I know sometimes it's too much. So I told her, I don't know if I feel comfortable with that. But she like kept telling me, like, I want to do it for you. And, you know, I'm like, okay, you know, but I know when her time comes, or when my little cousin's time comes, I'll be older and I'll have money to actually contribute to her wedding, or her sweet 15, which is coming up soon in a few years. So it's like, that's how we repay each other. Like, oh, you know, now can you help me out with blah blah, or I'll offer it because I know she offered me. Like, I offered to be my little cousin's madrina of, I don't know, her dress or something, you know. That's how it works. So this is how padrinos kind of work. And then, like I said, some people take advantage of it, others just do it as a favor or as a present. Those are the people that are giving it to you as a present, that actually have love for you, that are contributing, you know. Anyway, that's just to point out the stuff, because I know in the video somebody was like, oh, how can you feel comfortable with that? I mean, it's not uncomfortable with people offering it to you. Anyway, with that said, I will talk about my venue. Wedding venue, I have my venue picture. Like, for example, the stuff I was putting for the outdoor wedding, I'm not doing that because, like, I can't do an outdoor wedding. Because, come to find out, if you're Catholic, you're not really allowed to get married outside of church. You're supposed to get married inside God's home, which is the church. And if not, it's not valid. It's not like a real marriage. It's not a valid marriage. I don't know why, because I thought it was so pretty to get married outside. Like, that was always my dream. But I had to change that dream because then I found out it wasn't going to be valid in the future when I have children and I want to baptize them. Am I going to be able to? Or some stuff like that. So I have to take those pages out because I'm not obviously going to do that anymore. But where are you, venue? Oh, so this is my venue. Picture of it. It's right here. Hoping you guys can see it. If not, I'll post a picture in this video somewhere just so you guys can see it clearly. But it's called Crest Hollow Country Club and it is amazing. I love this place so much. That day we went to look for venues. We went to the Brooklyn Botanical Gardens. It was super expensive for the little place that it is. I mean, it's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but it's just not worth the price. They were charging you super expensive and they were charging you for parking. Like, come on, that's so freaking ridiculous. So I'm like, no. So we got out of there. The second place we had was this one. My fiance by then, he was like, you know what, I think we're just gonna throw it like in a small like salon or like a little venue where you put everything in it. It's just like the venue itself. But I was like, oh yeah, well, we'll see, you know. We went to this place. We completely fell in love. It has an outdoor pool and the cocktail hour is outside around the pool area, and it has 5 different gardens. It has the Asian garden, the Italian garden, it has the Florida garden, I believe. It has like 5 different gardens and it's so amazing, so pretty. In the nighttime it just looks spectacular. And yeah, just seeing it before the guy even like sold us, we're like in love with this place. So then we heard the prices. The prices were not as bad as the other place, definitely. Usually for a wedding is $120 a plate, which is super expensive if you compare it to California or upstate or anything, because you guys have it good. You guys will have it so cheap. I heard you guys have it like up to $20 a plate. It's ridiculous. I would have 1,000 people. But unfortunately, I live in New York, and New York is freaking expensive. I hate it. But my sister's venue was giving $90 per plate. And that's because they know us, because we've done our Sweet 15s there. Like, it's been 3 of us, so we've had our Sweet 15s right in that place. But this is that's called Prospect Hall, by the way. It's in Brooklyn as well. So this place was actually had it for 90, but the guy was so nice, and you know, making his deal with us, he lowered it to up to $87 a plate, which is still pretty expensive for some of us, even for me. But I decided on only having 150 people. You know, my mom wanted to have like 500 people. I was like, no, ma, like that's too much. That's too much money. 1, that's too much people. 2, I kind of wanted like a little wedding, like a little, just my close family, my close friends. That's it. Because my C15, I had 500 people. Wait, was it 500 people? No, I'm lying. I had 250 people. And I practically knew like maybe 20 in total, or maybe I was exaggerating, maybe like 50. The other 200 were not my people. Were just random people. I guess my parents' people. I don't know. But the point is that this is my wedding. I want people that I'm gonna know, that I'm gonna feel happy with, I'm gonna feel comfortable with. So I decided on 150. We decided 75 me and 75 my fiance, which is why we're doing the half and half, paying for it. And it's like obviously plus taxes, blah blah blah, and it includes the food, the cake, obviously open bar. What else? I think that's it. But I mean, just to have the cake included and the food, it's absolutely stress free for a lot of us. Because I know when I did my father's party at another place where you're supposed to put all the stuff in, it was just too stressful for me. Like, I gotta go pick up the food, I gotta go pick up the liquor, I gotta go pick up blah blah blah. This is too much. So having this included, the cake, the food, and the open bar, is just stressful, like stressless. Let me say, stressless. So that's a good thing about the venue. $87 a plate. If you add it up, I believe it comes to like $17,000. I believe. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Obviously, it's different on the days, because my wedding's gonna be on a Friday, which is cheaper than a Saturday. Let me tell you this right now. A lot of weddings are always on Saturdays. People just love doing them on Saturdays. But my suggestion is do it either Friday or Sunday, or if in the weekday if you want. I was so like close to putting it on a Thursday night, because it was 1, cheaper, and 2, it was like a weekend as well, you know. But I know a lot of people work on Fridays, you know, and already doing it on Friday, I know some people work on Saturdays, so I had to, like, you know, also think about that. And so we decided for Friday. And also, not only because of the price, but me and my fiance always basically like hang out on Fridays. That's like our chill day. So I wanted our wedding to be on a Friday. So that's another reason. Everybody was telling me, why Friday? Why not Saturday? I just didn't want Saturday. I was like, no, I like Friday better. So yeah, Friday's cheaper by like a couple $100. So that's good. So yeah, if you want to check out the venue, I'll put the link below on the description box. It's the Crest Hollow Country Club. It is absolutely beautiful. It's in Woodbury, New York, and it's like 45 minutes away from Brooklyn. So also think about the travel time. That was kind of hard for me, but I'll figure it out, you know. Next thing I saw was the florist. The florist was actually in the Crest Hollow. They actually recommend you to use their florist. They don't want to deal with other kind of florists. And their florist is absolutely cool. I love them. They're cheap as well, so that's a good thing. Compared to the Brooklyn prices, Woodbury is actually a little bit better than Brooklyn. Let me tell you that. So I got my Jack and Rose. It's called the florist place. Jack and Rose contract. And I'm actually supposed to go in soon when I have the bridesmaid dresses. Once I have the bridesmaid dresses, I'm supposed to go in for designing the bouquet and the girls' flowers and stuff. So yeah, that was not expensive, not that much expensive neither. I think about, what's the full price? Forget. I think it was like $1,500 or almost $2,000, in between there. that's the price. I don't really want to be super precise on prices because you know, you can't really quote me on that because it's different depending on the situation. You know, it's different. Yeah, I put down 700 of deposit, so I think it is like 1,500. It depends on how many bridesmaids you got, how many groomsmen you have, and the little flower girls that you have. It all depends. So, you know, can't really tell you about the prices. But I'm thinking about for my wedding doing orchids with branches, and I want some like little candles hanging. I just think that's so much prettier and so much elegant than just a whole bunch of flowers. I don't know, that's just my taste. Everybody has different tastes, right? So that's what we want with my fiance. And if you didn't know, my main colors are gonna be burgundy, and I'm gonna kind of like mix it up with some corals because it's in the summertime. My wedding is in August, so it's summertime, and I need to contribute because burgundy is more of a winter color. So I want to add those summer colors in it. I'm thinking about corals and like maybe white. Yeah, the guy was giving me all these ideas from the flower place, so I'm excited for that. What else? Limo, I'm thinking about, I saw it already and I really loved it. I'm thinking about I believe it was a Cadillac or the Hummer. One of those. Cadillac or Hummer. It fits 20 people in it, and it's not expensive. Oh, that much. I hate that this is so pricey sometimes. And I just got some pictures of what kind of poses I want to be taking with my fiance. So yeah, dress wise, I'm still not. I mean, I'm in between. My fiance wants a ball gown. He wants me to wear a ball gown. He's like, I want to see you coming with like the nice ball gown and blah blah blah. I'm like, but I want a mermaid dress. So I'm gonna try to find something in between because I know there's in between. So we'll see how that ends up because we will have different ideas of how we're gonna look, how I'm gonna look actually, because he just tells me he wants a ball gown. Bridesmaid dresses, I'm thinking about something like this color, which is burgundy. But I don't want it as tight. I kind of want them to be loose, like a little loose, like from the bottom, because I want them to be comfortable, and it's gonna be summertime. You know, it's gonna be like hot. So I want them to have that little airy kind of material, you know, because this is gonna be too much for the girls. What else? What kind of updated you on? I think that's pretty much it. My DJ is Cetacean, which is so popular in New York. I don't know if any of you have heard of them. They're called Cetacean. They're a big corporation of DJs. They have photography and they have videography. Check them out. I'll link the link below as well. They're really cool as well. I don't have the contract because their contract was actually internet wise, but for the DJing itself, it is, how much is it? I think just for the DJ is $2,000. I'm almost sure it was $2,000 just for the DJ. But I also got the photography in it. Photography is $2,000. Wait, I'm lying. DJing I think is $1,500, and then photography is $2,000. And then for video, this is my dilemma. But let me tell you, photo and DJ, I'm doing both of them with them, and I want to do my video with them too. But nowadays, you either pick a regular video or you pick cinematography. I love cinematography. I just feel like it's so much more enduring, much more like capturing the special moments. Like, I don't want to look at a 2-hour DVD of like boring nonsense sometimes, you know, because I've had that experience with my Sweet 15 video. I want to just have a short video of the most special moments in the wedding, you know, like the most beautiful moments in the wedding. And that's called cinematography, and they do such good editing. And that's any cinematographer that I've seen their videos, their work on like YouTube and stuff, or their websites. I've had a few. I'm gonna link one of their videos down below because I love the video, how they make it, and it's so like convincing. Like, even my fiance fell in love with it. It's about $5,000 just the video, which is ridiculous. But I mean, I've seen that the prices are actually worth it, I guess. But he lowered it because we had this whole package with him. He lowered it to $4,000, which is still pretty much expensive because I don't know how I'm gonna pay for that. I'm thinking, my cousin said that he could do half, and my other cousin said he could do half, but I don't know yet. I mean, I don't know, because I mean, I feel kind of, you know, because I'm the one that wants that cinematography. If not, I could choose a cheaper video, which is like $2,000, but I really want that. So maybe I myself will put in money for that. I don't know yet. That's kind of still in the mind working, because I really love the cinematography video. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I have right now. I'm actually gonna start looking for I'm gonna start setting up appointments for dresses, like bridal dresses and bridesmaid dresses, because we're already like about to end January, like what, in 2 weeks or in a week? I don't even know. Oh my god, I'm getting nervous now. I'm starting to feel those butterflies in my stomach. Like, now I know it's getting close. Now I know I need to sit down and actually brainstorm, because I need to send out the save the dates next month. I have to take my engagement pictures. Like, now it's like, you know what I mean? Because a few months ago I was like, we got time, but then time flies. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I needed to update you guys on. That's pretty much it. But yeah, check down the links below if you want to know anything else. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully you guys enjoy this small update or long update, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, bye guys.